Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're doing a reading for sign of Aquarius, and keep in mind that this will not resonate for every Aquarius. If you'd like a personal reading, that's going to be the first link in the description down below. Repeat that, first link in the description down below for a personal reading. You can also find my Etsy shop, my shirt store, my website, different social media platforms I'm on, as well as Patreon and Ko-Fi. If you'd like to donate to the channel, feel free to do so. I do appreciate your donations here. So, Aquarius, let us see what Spirit has in store for yourself, what are the messages for you, and what's coming towards you. So let's see for the sign of Aquarius. Alright, let's see. What else for you? We did have a couple cards falling out already. So let's see what that is. Aquarius. We have number 36 with Sunstone. Sunstone is actually a gem. We have number 42 with the Valkyries. So you're connecting with the Valkyries here, which are like warriors. Alright. They're very important in Norse mythology. We have number 34 with Skadi, which is the goddess of like winter and sort of coldness. Okay, and on the bottom of the deck we have Thor. So these are the beings that you're connecting with, Aquarius. So let's read more about your cards. Why are they here? What is the purpose? 34 is the first one in number order. My back is hurting for some reason. Know yourself. It is the most important of life's work. Express your independence. Let authenticity be your guide. Compromise is part of every relationship, but when compromise pushes you to become someone you are not, a change should be made. There's an easier way to do things. Speak plainly. Since the horizon brings me joy, there's so much to discover. Unfettered by what is not mine, I speak my truth, and I am heard and heeded. I sing along with my wolves, in harmony, I am myself. Skadi. Skadi is a Norse goddess best known in the mountainous parts of the region. Beautiful, strong, resourceful, and independent. Her name is linked to the words for unknown and darkness, and may even be the source of the word Scandinavia. A land dedicated to her. Skadi is a huntress, an archer, keeper of wolves, and most of all, a lover of snow and the highest of mountains. Mythos tells us that, once married to a husband, she demanded from the other gods as a recompense for the death of her beloved father. Skadi tried to live in her new husband's house, but her husband, some word I don't know what's his name, was a sea god, and lived on an island crashing with waves and smelling of seaweed. The incessant sound of the ocean and screeching of seabirds was too much for Skadi, who was used to the soft silence of the snow and the howling of her wolves. When she spoke of missing her true home, their desire to be independent, she and her husband agreed to try alternating homes every 9 days, when dividing their time between another realm. I don't know how to say these names, these words. It didn't work out. They decided to live apart, but stayed married. Skadi then returned to her beloved mountains, where she hunted from her skis, which she and the god Bull invented. The Norse asked Skadi for protection on winter journeys, for success in hunting and survival in harsh times. When darkness was almost total in Arctic winters, it was she they often referred to. She favored those who loved the snow and ice, and who were honest, open, and plain-speaking. Her cult extended in the Arctic region, in the Arctic Circle, where people skied for survival, not just for fun. Should Skadi step into your life with this card, she is reminding you that being honest, direct, and respecting your personal freedom is paramount. If you need courage to be who you really are, ask Skadi for assistance. We have number 36, Sunstone. Trust. Even if a situation seems opaque and unknowable, trust that you will find a way through. Look past the illusion, discover the facts, seek clarity, find a different perspective. It says white and opaque. Always sun and no sun. The stars they hide, directionless upon the horizon, and yet there's a way, another way. By looking through the crystal sharply, the stone reveals our most treasured desire. I said that backwards. our desired treasure. Alright, so, Aquarius, I feel like you're going to be getting a new perspective here. You're going to be seeing things a lot more clearly. Alright? Something's being revealed to you. I feel like it's an easier way as well. So we were talking about that earlier. Alright? What else was I going to say? I was going to say something else. I forgot. Oh yeah. And also, like, expressing your honesty and your boundaries as well. It says the Vikings' extraordinary navigational skills led to remarkable raiding and trade successes. Their cultural ambition to greatly extend their territories was supported not only by the solidly built boats they constructed, but by their ability to travel the seas with safety and accuracy. The Icelandic sagas of the 1st century AD tell of the Vikings sailing from Bergen on the coast of Norway to Iceland, continuing to across Greenland, and then to a land that almost certainly Newfoundland. Yet, the Vikings had no compasses, and they were, for the most part, out of sight of land, and thus had little access to navigational landpoints. Not only that, but the Arctic regions they traverse are notorious for bad weather, including storms, and even complete whiteouts, which meant that neither the sun nor the stars could be relied on for guidance. According to Viking records, the secret of this early navigational feats was the sunstone, which is said to reveal the true position of the hidden sun. As occurred in the low-contrast days of the almost 24-hour summer days of the extreme north. As the weather was thick, stormy, the king looked about and saw no blue sky. Then the king took the sunstone and held it up, and then he saw where the sun beamed from the stone. Modern scientists believe they solved the mystery. Common Iceland spar, the calcite, changes color and brightness as it's rotated. Initially, scientists thought the Vikings used such crystals to observe polarization patterns in the way that pinpointed the direction of the sun. However, research finally proved that by actively depolarizing the light at what is called isotropic, I don't know how to say that, I said that right, where the crystal eliminates all polarization of the light passing through it. It's possible to glimpse a faint, elongated yellow shape. This phenomenon gives 1 to 5 degree indication of the sun's location, even where there is absolutely no visible sun to measure direction. The sunstone encourages us to trust that there is indeed a way forward, even if we don't see it initially. By trying different approaches, looking at a situation from a different perspective, and using our imagination, we may get to where we wish to go. Look at this. So even if there's something here, I feel like you're not gonna see at first like there's some sort of path, but it's gonna get shown to you, Aquarius, and it's like an easier way, and it's somewhere that you desire anyways. 42. Alchemist. You can win the battle you face. Let go of your inner restrictions and others' expectations. Explore your wild self. Redemption is always available. Be the hero in your own life. Alright, look at this. You can win any battle you face here, Aquarius. It says, through the blood and the scream, I ride searching, sweat tears my horse weary. I see you, brave, dying, your hand still upon your sword, pain creasing your face. You see me, and all changes. A soft smile of redemption and recognition, like Valkyrie. So, Valkyries were known as choosers of the slain, battle maidens, mead maidens, and shield maidens. They selected the bravest, most worthy of dead warriors, called the Einherjar, and spirited them to either Valhalla, spend the afterlife with Odin, or to reside with Freya. There, the Valkyries would serve their warriors mead until they rallied beside the gods for their final battle. Some sources suggest Freya as the mistress of the Valkyries, naming her Valfreya, mistress of the slain, just as the warriors are considered the foster sons of Odin. The Valkyries are the beloved foster daughters of Freya. Appropriately, they worked primarily with and under her magic. Freya also took those women who, in life, followed her witchcraft most fervently, or who were themselves taken into battle to be Valkyries. Alright, so, Aquarius, this message is for you. Beings you're connecting with. Let's get some runes and trust yourself. We have Sun God Ra, and we have Anubis. We have Obsidian, which is a protective stone. You're going through a spiritual initiation. There's strength here. There's an opening. And there's changes. So, Aquarius, that's all I have for you. And like I said, first link in the description down below for personal reading. Also go to my Etsy shop. Willing to go buy something. Really appreciate that. You can also find the extended down below in the comments. If you want to see more content, go like subscribe. Bye guys.